Reese here's look at run 2 Bromley u10 GS. Had a nice run, a little better line as we'll see, better time, and second place in the run, second overall. Nice job.
For a total time of 1:45.
All right, like I said, better line certainly than the first run. Couple of bobbles as we'll see, or you saw, and we'll look at it again. Again, a couple of, similar comments. Stance, just too wide. It's really hard to be on the outside ski with the stance that wide. We tend to be two-footed. You need weight on both skis. Hard to really use your ankles that well, that wide. So we're gonna have to narrow it. Right? We talked about the magic. Besides the wide stance, also just not getting those angles that we really, really want. So we got to get a little more upper and lower body separation. We talked on that, how we do the torch drills, slopies, etc. But we've got to be level by the panel, right? And, because we're kind of the wide stand, leaning in a bit on the inside ski, the turn kind of drifted down here a little bit. So now we're way down here, running the low line. So we don't have any real elevation or space above this gate. And you just kind of had to lean in. And you wanted to go, to your left, so you just started going there. Whether your skis are coming or not, you're going. And they eventually did come, but we're running this bad girl line down here. But, the good thing is you didn't panic. You kept it, going down the hill more or less. Just the big wide stance, it's going to be weight on the inside. You can see your inside shoulder dropping, inside hand dropping. So we got to get those angles we're talking about. Also again, popping up too much. There's no really time for that. I mean, no time in slalom, but it's just late. Now it's late a little bit because you're drifting down because you're the wide stance on the inside ski a bit, so the arc lengthens. So now you pop up and you're just not ready to pressure, until way down here. Right, we want to pressure in the fall line. Fall line's that imaginary line. If you roll the ball down the hill where it would take, but generally speaking, it's going to be, kind of straight down the hill is the fall line, right? And we want to have pressure in the fall line. So our arc is here, and we want to be pressuring the ski, there, get direction done and release it, move to the new ski. And, because there's no elevation here, you're late in the transition because you drifted down low here. Air pressure is going to be way down below. Again, you can kind of see, obviously, the stance is pretty wide. So I don't know what happened here. There was some bumps in here. We got a little choppy. You got a pretty clean course, but there was still some stuff going on, and you got hung up. But the good thing is, similar to the Magic, we had a little bobble, did not panic, kept the skis going, got them around somehow, did the whole turn the back seat, but kept it going down the hill and really didn't lose much time. This one was a really nice setup. You got yourself outside rise line, rolled them up. You had a better stance, a little more narrow there. I like that. And it looked like you were really going to rip this turn, nice carved turn, but all of a sudden, I don't know, just sort of rotated the upper body, the skis flattened out a little bit, and ended up skidding the whole bottom half. But really nice start to the turn. Just got to really commit to the outside ski. Stand on that thing. It'll come around. Again, you can see a very wide stance down there. And, the wide stance, so there's weight on the inside ski. So the outside ski is not bent as much because you got weight on both. So it kind of like the arc lengthens. It takes longer to come around. So now you're running a little bit of a low line. Popped up, and just because of the low line, not as much elevation or space above where you intersect rise line, and had to kind of obviously just again be well below the gate. But overall, it was a better line. That's good. We made progress from one run to the next. Again, pretty wide stance. But like I said, better run, and that's all we could ask for. From one run to the next, it was better. You were 2 seconds out in the first, 0.2 out in the second, so you should be happy with that. As you could see, there were a lot of things you could have cleaned up. If we cleaned up a line, if we, and we didn't have that bobble maybe, and we, we're a little more head of the course and didn't, on the outside ski a little bit more, so the arc didn't lengthen, etc. You would have been winning the run. So again, let's think about narrowing the stance, not popping up as much in the transition, and really work on those angles. We got to be level shoulders by the panel, raise inside shoulder, work on slopies and torch drill, because we got to be on the outside ski.